Hello, beautiful. It's Miriam Castilla here, and welcome back to the Manifesting Playground for Soulful Women in Business, where we practice the art and science of effectology, which is all about marrying the magical with the practical so you can have more money, more time, the easy way without all the extra hustle. Now, today we're going to talk about what's going on when you just can't get ahead on your debts and what to do about it. So I'm talking about debts, mainly credit card debt, that kind of thing, maybe car loans, but consumer debt. And it's really crippling stuff, and it can just hang around forever and ever and ever. And it seems like you're never making any headway on it. Now, what's important to realize is that these kinds of debts are really expensive. Interest rates 20, 22%, sometimes even higher on them, which means you're paying that much more on that thing you paid for it with. And so if it was a bargain and on sale and that's why you put it on your credit card, think again, because you're actually paying 20% more for that thing. So it's a really expensive debt, and you're being charged interest on the interest on the interest as time goes on. So that's the power of compound interest, which can set you financially free if it's working in your favor. Here it's actually working against you. And so that's why it feels like you just can't get on top of it, because the interest is growing, and then there's interest on interest on interest on interest. And so it's like, I talk about having money babies by using compound interest in your favor. This is the opposite effect, right? And so you need to be aware of that. So we want to get rid of that thing. Now, the issue for most people is that they're really just kind of making their minimum payments, sometimes a little bit extra, but there's no real system and there's no real focus. And the power of focus is what's going to set you free. So I'll give you an example. We all use these 60 watt light bulbs around our house, right? Most people use 60 watters. Now, they are just a little bit of ambient light, a little bit hot if it's been on for a while, nothing really too powerful. Now, the reason that even though there's quite a bit of power there, they're fairly harmless is because the light's just kind of sprayed in all directions. There is no focus. Now, if you took all those light waves and you actually got them to be congruent, which means focused, all parallel and all in line and pointing at the one thing, you could actually cut with the same amount of wattage through steel. That is the power of focus. And your mind is a really powerful focusing mechanism. And money and compound interest also benefit from this power of focus. So all you need to start doing is actually focusing in and getting a little bit of a system in place, paying off one debt strategically with a plan and really focusing on it, and then moving on to the next one and the next one and the next one. But the difference is that you have a plan and your focus is almighty. Now, if you'd like to get started on that, I have an awesome freebie for you. It is my debt elimination planner. It's actually the same process I teach in the Magnetic Money program, and you can take yourself through it and get started right now. The link to grab it totally free is in the show notes right here. So grab yourself that. Have an awesome time with that. Enjoy the power of focus. Watch your debts just domino and disappear. That's the one, domino and disappear. And until next time, keep on embracing your beautiful unlimited potential. Bye.